Do hello YouTube. So I have YouTube. I have God is just be over here and God is just be healthy over here. Today, real quick, I wanted to talk about my blood type connection program that's available on my website. And it looks like this here for all of my channels. When you go on my website, the icon or image per se looks like that. To get there, this is my main website, and it's this white bar right here at the very top of the website. This white pinkish looking bar. It's the personalized blood type connection course with herbal remedies, exercise, spiritual purpose, bonding, romance, and love for your blood type. Everything is connected, y'all. The foods we eat create a chemical reaction with our blood type. The financial decisions that we make in life, or whether we learn from them or we win for those financial decisions, even in career, has to be tied to bloodline. This is why in corporate America, for example, they might think, okay, we're going to be equal opportunity employers. We're going to keep everybody together. No, certain blood types don't get along. That's why you don't probably like your counterpart up in that office. That's why, that's why you don't want to be on the team with so and so. Like, right? Yeah, it's a beautiful idea to be all team players, but it's like this here. We're all the body of Christ, so to speak. Many members, many expressions of energies, many narrowed or negative energies mixed with positive energy, just like a battery. You can't have just one side. You got to have the negative and the positive. So blood type matter as it pertains to your negative and positive things that you're eating, the negative and positive things that or people that you are being around with financial decisions and marriages and relationships, the negative and positive as it pertains to life, because life is about a healthy balance. Even as it pertains to relationships, you would think, oh, I'm marrying him because it feels like home, it feels safe. Well, when you feel that safe at home type feeling, you are mixing with a bloodline that serves you. That's because that's your compatible blood type. And I'm telling you this because there's a program that's designed to teach you about this. Hey, Bakiba, how you doing? Hey, Sandra and Stephen, how y'all feeling today? I just came off of the Facebook group live, sharing some gems over there for those of you that don't know. If you're on Facebook, you can request to come and join our private group. It's called the Blood Type Connection Program on Facebook. I let people in every 2 or 3 weeks or so, but I give away really, really valuable information for free for those members who really want to participate. And so blood type matters as it pertains to personality, as it pertains to diet, as it pertains to relationship. Those relationships that serve you and work for you harmoniously for your forever type, that's because you was compatible with that person, and it helped you understand why you ended up having this one night stand with a blood type that wasn't serving you. So I teach people how to identify these particular blood types for relationships, for financial decisions, and how to stay away from them. Interestingly enough, on yesterday, I shared this here brief story with you all about blood type energy. Since I'm the blood type catalyst, I know them, and it's pretty much kind of like having discernment, and I know them based upon my walk of life, being that I've always been an introvert. I've always read people. I always did consultation with people, spiritual consultations for free before I even knew that I was changing people's lives, like, right? And I offer mentorship. Once I started talking about eating right for the blood type, it was then that I began to understand that, wait, hold up, certain blood types are having the same issue. Wait, hold up, your personality, just like that other blood type O or blood type A and so forth that I consulted with. And I concluded this here knowledge and pretty much with my inner being, doing research and just getting to know myself. Because once you get to know yourself, you feel yourself, you understand yourself, and then you can read other people easily. So I put together this course to help you to help you with the knowledge of self on your journey. But interestingly enough, on yesterday, I want to share this. This ties into discernment. So we're selling a property for sale by owner, and I had my assistant meet this buyer, right? I had the assistant go and let the buyer see. They wanted to see the property. They saw it, the images online, but they wanted to do the little walkthrough. And I got a call from my assistant, and there was a lady in the background saying, "I want to know, how am I going to get paid? Before I walk up in this house, are you paying me?" And I'm like confused. I'm like, "Who are you, lady? What you mean getting paid? Getting paid for what? Aren't you a buyer? What are you talking about?" It happened to be a realtor who had a really, nasty attitude or disposition upon me first meeting her, being that I was supposed to be, in her mind, the one that was going to pay her. And immediately, when as soon as she opened her mouth, y'all, before she even said what she had to say, I felt her energy. I read her energetically because of my knowing, because of my gift. And then in my mind, it's like, this is not a person I will carry on with. This is a blood type that I understand based upon my blood type that I could never do business with. Never, right? And so I told her, I was like, ma'am, it's I think it's in your best interest to not have an attitude with the person who you think is going to pay you. And let me tell you something about me. I do business and flow, and you represent. Uh, what did I say? I do business and flow, and you represent what feels like resistance to me. So what I'm going to need you to do is get from in front of my door, get from by my house, lady. I told her that just like that, right? And she says to me in response, she says, well, what about the buyer? And I was like, oh my God, the buyer is there. I'm on speaker now, right? I was like, oh my God, the buyer is there. You're doing this in front of the buyer. I said, I'm all for the buyer because I want the buyer to get the best deal. I want the buyer to have beautiful memories in his home, and I want the buyer to save. That's why I'm doing for sale by owner. The buyer matters to me. The buyer can see the home. And so and I told my sister, just to go ahead and let them in. I'm thinking, okay, they'll go in the house, and maybe the buyer don't like the house. I don't have to deal with this lady or nothing, right? Because this, in my mind, the lady ain't getting a copper penny from me, right? Energetically, I know I ain't doing business with this person. But the buyer liked the house. The buyer was like, thank you so much, ma'am. And everybody was like saying, lady, you need to chill. She had this really energy that didn't compliment, me doing business with me. I don't care about how the other people, felt. I had to set across from this lady. I know I would have had to set across with them. Anyway, the buyer them like the house. They want to put in an offer for the house. But guess what? No, I can't sit down with an energy based upon my reading that energy, my discernment of that energy, my knowing of self. Because when there is a energy that's teaching you or showing you immediately that y'all aren't compatible, you got to get away from that. Because going to that closing, I would have had to sit across from that, and there, that energy would have showed me more of that all the way with the dealings and the workings of that energy. So it's about having discernment of yourself. Because look, life is like this here. All we doing really in the physical reality is bobbing and weaving. Oh, you serve me, you don't serve me. You get out of the bed in the morning, you bobbing and weaving. The game of life is like this here. You bobbing and weaving. When it's time for you to get out the shower and go to bed, you bob and get in that bed. And you think about the good. And you focus on the good, and you think about all the good things that was on this side when you was bobbing. You don't think about the stuff that was on this here side, because this represents positive and negative. So we're just bobbing and weaving through the game of life. People are here to teach you lessons, and then there are other things or situations that's going to help you win. Now you choose wisely. Now you sit there and you get in a relationship with an energy that ain't serving you, you're going to be bobbing. You're going to be bobbing negatively the whole time. They're going to call it unequally yoked. But I don't operate like that. And when you become conscious, you stop operating like that too. Y'all hear me? Exactly. Y'all hear me, right? This is wisdom speaking. This is years of understanding or knowing self that's speaking to you. Go down the road that feels good, that has the least amount of resistance. So back to the blood type connection program. In the program, I wanted to briefly explain to you all. And like I said, my members got some of the things already. That's either they got it or they're gonna be getting it from my Facebook group. But even with the things that I'm sharing with them, they're still not gonna have everything, because of course, now why would I give it out for totally the course for free if I have it here? So some of the things, excuse me, y'all been talking, doing consultations all morning, so my voice kind of raspy, I guess. So some of the things that I'm not going to be completely giving away is pretty much like how to drill down to your blood type to find out what herbs really help you on a deep level based upon the healing web. The healing web is a guide that gives you an index based upon all kind of ailments that you could possibly have. And I drill down in the healing web. This is a help thing that's offered. There's over 28. If you look at the description, I don't know if y'all can see this here, but there's a lot of things right here on the website. If you read about it in the introduction of the Blood Type Connection course, there's over 28 items. This is the master blood type program that I'm sharing with people. So at the end of this, they're gonna they're gonna know self, they're gonna know others, they're gonna move from their pain point all the way to their purpose. They're gonna know how to target weight loss. They're gonna know how to rewrite that story in that subconscious mind. They're gonna know how, if they get sick in any area of their life, they're gonna know how to get themselves out of that particular situation. How to create a journal, how to create a vision board, how to do positive affirmations, how to practice mindfulness, which is going to be their law of attraction. Also with the action, which by doing, which complements the law of action. So they're going to be putting the law of attraction plus the law of action. That's the recipe for any manifestation to come forward. You have to have the two energies, law of attraction and the law of action, equal success in any area of your life. So this program is really for those type of people that's been staring at a blank screen, not knowing where to start because they have no idea what their purpose is. No clue. Just and people, when they like this, they don't know themselves, they become depressed. You know, they don't feel like they belong. You know, they come to me for consultation because every area in their life, if they're depressed, every area in their life is sad now. Because their thoughts are starting, the negative thoughts that they should be bobbing and weaving from, catching up with them. All they seeing is the negative. They're not even bobbing, or they're just walking into the negative plane. They ain't bobbing and weaving. And so these are also for people that promise themselves that today will be the day that they improve their health. And that day been every day for the last couple of years, and they ain't do nothing. This will propel them to be in a position where they want to do something different because they have everything in their hand. They can see and even read the positive reviews. If nothing, read the positive reviews already from the people that are guided and coached already at the bottom of the screen on the website under the Black Blood Type Connection. And then it's also for the people that's been asking who you are. Yeah. And your response had nothing to do with your substance. You know, like, so say for example, people like, hey, who are you? What do you do? They'll say where they work at. When somebody asks them, tell me a little bit more about you. Oh, I'm Jimmy Mama. You know, like that don't define you. Who are you? What is your substance? What's the thing outside of I'm married to so and so. I'm Jimmy's mom. I work at da 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 da. A lot of people, especially women, for example, they attach who they are to being a mama, a wife, or employee. That ain't who you are. Oh, you greater than that. So it's for those type of people, and even those people that have trauma and in trying to find mental clarity, those spiritual seekers, those people that have work-life imbalances, that's all over the place with their thoughts, with mindfulness and anxiety, getting a balance. This is the course for them because it's going to help them with that self-concept all at the same time. So the course is about self-concept. The course is about knowing your blood type, knowing yourself on a deeper subconscious level. The course is about working out. The course is about your proper exercises. The course is about eating right and healing yourself, no matter what kind of ailment you have. Everything is going to be in this particular course. So I wanted to really introduce it to you. I've been trying to talk about it here and there on some of my lives, and to know that the program is designed for you. If you're a creative soul, a caregiver, a spiritual seeker, a health enthusiastic, or any individual on a personal journey, the course is for you. That would just sum it up to who is for. Everything in this course is valued over $500, but it's not that expensive. I just wanted to let you know the value of it because it changes your life. It incorporates your medical, your mindset, all in one. Your spirituality, mind, body, and soul. So it's tackling every part of you. And I really want you to know the value of the type of thing that I'm doing. So who am I? I'm God, it's just me. I help people in the areas of mind, body, and soul evolve to their highest self. I am passionate about the work that I do. I'm passionate about the connection that I have with my inner being. I'm passionate about life. I'm passionate about manifestation because all of these things I've been through. I'm passionate about health because I went through disease already. Now I'm at the place where I have no sickness and disease. I'm in a harmonious state in my mind, body, and soul. And because of that, I feel eager, excited, and passionate. And I have a great amount of love for my gift of seeing, of knowing and hearing what my inner being has to say. And I want to give it back to my reflections. I am a person that's on a journey of self-discovery, of sovereignty, of unfoldment for within myself. And the thing that matters to me the most is my soul expansion. Because I understand this one thing that I live on for eons and eons and lifetimes and lifetimes. So even in this avatar self, the wisdom and knowledge that I have developed and unfolded within myself, I carry that with me. So I want you to understand that about yourself. You could say, oh, I ain't ready for that. But maybe when is going to be the perfect time for you to get ready? Because guess what? Your soul lives on. Your thought, your consciousness lives on based upon the level of understanding and knowledge that you give yourself, that you apply to yourself. When you die, when your body is back to ashes or dust that it came from, you still gonna have mindfulness and you still gonna have to operate in the next dimension that you go through. So if you going through hell right now, it's the perfect time in this realm to get up out of that hell, because guess what? If you're going through hell, when this body is no more, your mind's still gonna be in the state of hell. And this is what the religious aspect of it all is talking and trying to teach people, but they're giving it a whole imaginary scene with the devil and the pitchfork and burning. No, it's your thought, it's your mindset. It's the fact that you refuse sometimes in life to seek order, wisdom, knowledge, and instruction. And that's akin to being the fool that in the biblical text. The fool that despise order, wisdom, and instruction. Don't be like that always. Hey. Thank you for being passing through, Yolanda. Thank y'all for passing through. Hello. Hey, Monique. So I wanted to share that with you all. Check out the link in my bio if you're interested in the course. If you're interested in just getting to know your blood type, all of that is there on my website. I'm glad that you came forward. I'm glad that you passed through. Thank you for being here. I'm glad that you're interested in getting to know yourself on another level for those of you that are listening to what I'm saying. But the next step for you to do, or the next step for you to take rather, is for you to be a doer, not just a hearer. Get in a position where you're doing something each and every day, something small. And if you're not committed just yet, the perfect place for you to start will be the 30-day calendar for your blood type. The 30-day challenge calendar for your blood type on my website is at the top of the website, and it'll challenge you every day. If you was part of the group, you would be getting that for free today. But nonetheless, the 30-day challenge is on the website. It is at the very bottom of the website. Challenge yourself by one small task. If you know you ain't ready to get all the way in to do something that's going to edify your church, start small. It's really what I have it on here, $6.99 for a 30-day challenge. It's the third to last bar right here on the website on the main screen, and it'll challenge you based upon your blood type. If you know your blood type, you put your blood type in, you get the calendar, and each day you do one small task. And that task for your blood type might be for you to maybe take a cold shower, because maybe you have some of that thick, tacky blood that in your body, in your aesthetic all the time, like the blood type A's, or like the blood type ABs. To take a walk and then come back and get in a cold shower for blood flow and blood circulation. Or a task for you, maybe you're not an A or AB. Maybe it'll be a task for you if you're O or B to drink a highly beneficial juice for your blood type while you do an exercise that is equivalent to your blood type, which is going to be really more extraneous than, taking a simple walk. Because we are all energy and frequency and vibration. So we vibrate at a different frequency. And not only am I teaching you in this calendar how to simply do one task where it pertains to health, but you have one task as it pertains to your healthy relationships or not. Getting out of that introverted side of yourself, getting outside of that of yourself where you maybe talk too much, because we have blood types that have stories about everything, right? To be still with yourself, getting outside of that nitpickiness, that pettiness that you have. So, for example, the Karens of the world, that really, to be honest with you, that's kind of like a blood type thing, yeah. Kind of like that energy that I was telling you earlier in the beginning of the video. That's blood type specific. Those people that act like that show their butt off, they in a group of a blood type or bloodline that's just like that. And they're necessary. That negative trait in the physical reality necessary. We gotta have the Karens if we're gonna have the polished polys. I don't know, I'm just making something up. But we got to have both sides, because we got to have negative and positive. And the totality of these people represents the body of Christ. Y'all getting this here? Hey, my YT. So I wanted to share that with y'all. I don't see any questions here. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Definitely. Hey, Six, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. So I wanted to share that with you all. Check out the website. I don't see any questions today. Yesterday, we had a lot of questions. I'm kind of late, though, out of my time zone, because, like I said, I had a bunch of consultations this morning. I've been running my mouth all morning. But I'm here for the collective, y'all. And that's the most important thing for me, the collective consciousness. If I could inspire you, if you need a mentor, that's available on my website. If you need help in the areas of mind, body, and soul, I am that person. Share the video with somebody and let them know of me. Read the reviews if you don't know of me, because I come from a place of love. I'm not here to be seen by all, because I know I ain't for everybody. But if you're here, if you're underneath the sound of my voice, one thing is for sure. I know that your inner being sent you here, because deeply embedded in your subconscious mind, you was asking a question why, as it pertains to the things that I'm saying. And since you're God in physical form, you never ask a question that you don't know the answer to. And so here's your answer. You created me to come forth in your simulated environment, part of your subconscious mind, to deliver you the answer. Now, what you gonna do with it? Yeah, what are you gonna do with it? Do your detox teas help with blood type O? It is tailored actually to blood type O. The teas and the sustained detox, yeah, tailored to blood type O. Because keep in mind, I'm not being showing favoritism there, but the blood type O has a lot of highly beneficial herbs in it that the other blood types benefit from, because the blood type O is the hierarchy of the blood types. The blood type O is the Anunnaki blood type. Now, some of the herbs that's in the sustained detox are not highest beneficial to other blood types, but they still are highly, the higher up there beneficial, like they're above neutral is what I'm saying. So we got the highest beneficial, and then we got neutral, and then we got things that you should avoid. There is nothing in any of my detoxes or teas that any blood type needs to avoid. So it's something for everybody. So if we're talking about blood type O, the tea and the sustained detox is highest beneficial for them. But that don't mean the other blood types can't consume, because it's good for everybody. But if we're talking about the licorice root, that's highest beneficial for blood type B. If we're talking about the alchemist oil, that's highest beneficial for blood type A and blood type AB. But they all are, everything is on my website, highly beneficial for everybody. And so it's highest because all the herbs are beneficial for that particular blood type. Y'all getting what I'm saying here? Yeah. Let's see. It's a triangle effect on morals between a man and a woman, but being a spirit. Okay. Someone, let it be beautiful with blessings. Okay. You're welcome, Cassandra. Thank you. Does it help with hormone regulation? Yes, it does. Because you got to think about the state of the hormones. Definitely. Okay, I didn't miss nothing. You got to think about the state of hormones. So a lot of people getting hormones for or increases and decreases from the things that they're eating. Like, right, for example, blood type A, B, and A, their soy protein is actually highly beneficial. Soy being an organic form of soy, being natural for those type of blood types, they're actually getting the natural form of hormones, the so-called estrogen in soy, and that's beneficial for them. These are the bloodlines that are pretty much kind of like go after like Asian type diets, kind of like. And so for a B and the O, it's like no, no, no soy, no soy. That's that's too much estrogen. It is. That is correct. But those A's and ABs, they need that soy. And in consuming their soy type protein, which helps them because they have the least amount of hydrochloric acid, it balances their hormones. Meanwhile, blood type O and blood type B out here eating things like soy sometimes because they'll eat the Asian food and they ain't highly beneficial. And then they'll consume chicken, which chicken has a plethora of hormones, which blood type B need to completely leave chicken alone. B and chicken, they don't go at all with B's or with O's. So the hormones that's in the chicken, all the way down to the bone in the chicken, even as it pertains to certain milk, soy, chicken, for the O and the B, you asking for inflammation. You asking for the hormones to be out of balance. Then you throw in a little bit of stress because they don't like their job or they don't like their partner or don't like something in their life. Hormones are out of the whack. So it's the food, it is the way we're thinking in our beingness. So then we take away those things that's causing the lack or the abundance of hormones, and we eat right for our blood type. We open up them adrenal glands and get some balance. Like I said, the bees need the licorice root to open up their adrenal glands. We get rid of those acids, that mucus, that overabundance of estrogen, and everything now gets in balance naturally. Because that's what herbs and highly beneficial foods for your blood type do. They get you in balance. You have an overabundance in it, and you're going to secrete that out of your body because you're taking herbs, not medication. Just like the soy-based proteins for the A's and the AB, they can't get too much of soy. That's their food. That's their beneficial food for their bloodline. They can't get too much. So they're going to be secreting what they don't need because they're getting the proper nourishment that their body recognizes as being beneficial for them. You go down the path that you're supposed to be doing because you all are coded in the matrix. Pay attention to what your code is. Your personality code, your blood type code, your exercise code, your compatible partner code, your financial code. You have a code. You just don't know your code. Your weight loss cheat code. I'm here to share your code. Yeah, chicken is inflammatory. Chicken for a blood type O is not highly beneficial. Blood type O really, if they're sick and experiencing any type of disease or disharmony, I would say no to chicken. But it's not one that you should avoid. It's in that neutral category. Neutral is stuff that's like, you can eat it, it ain't gonna put you on fire, but it ain't gonna do nothing good for you. So why really are you eating it? Especially if you have disease and disharmony, why are you even consuming that thing? So chicken is not to be avoided. It don't have to be avoided because they always could tolerate it, but I don't recommend it because it's not highly beneficial. Most of the oils that come to me, they have some kind of sickness and disease. So I would say to them, stick with your beef, which makes you feel good, give you a whole dopamine effect, I'll say stick with something else that's highly beneficial for you than to be going to the neutral list. It ain't. Nah, leave neutral alone if you sick, because everything you put in your mouth, if you sick, everything you put in your mouth needs to be bursting, lifting you up. Neutral ain't nothing. That's just like getting in a car. You put it in neutral, where you think you're going. You ain't getting out of the driveway. You could try to push that gas if you want to. That car is sitting right there unless it's on the incline. So just think about it that way. Wow, I just went to the emergency for my hormones. Yeah, well, chicken could be the culprit. First of all, you need to know your blood type. But if you're blood type B, chicken is definitely the culprit for them hormones, And if you're blood type A and the AB, it could be that dairy, because, they could only consume certain dairies per se. And for blood type A, B, and A, that's mucus production. Because they ain't nothing but pus. So blood type A and AB, they already have the highest amount of mucus production because they have the least amount of hydrochloric acid. So it's things like that. Let me tell you something. Your doctor, baby, Ain't gonna tell you this here. If they say, "Oh, Miss Scott, it's just B. I see you're blood type B. Hey, have you been leaving that chicken alone?" They're not telling you that because now they can't practice medicine on you. Okay, they ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell you, "Oh, you're a B. Well, your blood is thick and tacky. You have this thing called high blood pressure, and I'm gonna have to give you a herb that's gonna heal it and take it completely away via your backup to your blood, which is your lymphatic system. We're gonna have to clean that sucker out and get you out of here, never to return again." They're not gonna tell you that, baby, but I am. And look, I'll get violations on TikTok for telling you that. But you gotta understand this thing. You gotta understand you. It's all a part of getting to know you, right? Is it all bees? Yeah, all bees. Yeah, what you mean? Is it all bees? All bees. Yeah, all bees need to stay away from chicken. Whether it's a B negative and a B positive, is that if that's what you mean? Yes, yes. B negative, B positive. Yes, stay away from that chicken. Yeah, let's see. 6 says your bloodlines from your essence of life is going to be your past, present, and your future. Yeah, in every round because we exist in multiple universes. Hey, Ether, thank you for being here. Yes, Quick. Hey, Quick, thank you for being here. Let's see. All right, you're welcome. Someone, let it be beautiful with lessons. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Okay, so anything else? Why can't they have lentils for blood type O in avocado? Because they need to avoid it. Okay, so every blood type is specified. Blood is flowing through your veins, your body. You have a type, whether you're negative, positive, O, B, A, AB. Your blood type, based upon the food type that you eat, when they mix together, immediately when you put it on a tongue, they create a chemical reaction. Everything is energy, creating reactions. The law of cause and effect. Your thoughts creating your reality. Everything, we are creators, we're God. And so when we mix one energy with another energy, it creates something. So your blood and the food that you ate create a chemical reaction. So oftentimes, well, all the time, all the food have different lectins inside of them that cause inflammatory responses. So for blood type O, for example, avocados and lentils cause them an inflammatory response. This inflammatory response is them causing like leaky gut, inflammation in the gut, acids, right? And see, so these acids are creating this disease and this harmony, the acids. So this is why O's will suffer with things in this here area like thyroid issues. I'm not saying other blood types can't get it at this level, but I'm talking about O's right now. Thyroid issues is common with O's. Ulcers, peptic ulcers is common with O's. Halitosis is common with O. H. pylori and candida common with O's because O's already have the highest amount of hydrochloric acid, which is the thing that breaks down their food, which is the reason why they are meat eaters. They just have to eat the highly beneficial meats for their blood type. And being that they're meat eaters, it's okay that they can eat the meat and consume the meat because their hydrochloric acid is supposed to be breaking up the meat. But when they put inside of their hydrochloric acid another thing that's causing another kind of acid, like lentils, like avocados, things that aren't highly beneficial for them, when they put that inside of the already hydrochloric acid, now they got two types of acids that will tear them up on the inside and cause them holes in the gut, leaky gut, lupus, all kind of autoimmune disease because they're constantly doing what they should not be doing because they touch their tongue and their chemical reaction happen immediately. Their beer, their liquid beer, their coffee, things like that. They need to leave that stuff alone. Their bread with yeast. So now they got a hole in the gut and they're doing all these things that's causing all these other kind of acids. And then on top of it, they're eating things like yeast from bread. So if you have a wound already and you put a bunch of yeast and unbeneficial, unfavorable foods and things in there that don't serve your bloodline, now it's getting caught up in this here wound and causing a nice little infection inside of the stomach. And so they're suffering. Every blood type is suffering because they don't know this about their body and about their well-being. Same thing with A's and ABs. They lack hydrochloric acid. But they still be trying to eat meat. I know so many A's that are obese, overweight, because they don't want to let go of meat. But they are the bloodline that's actually closest to being the vegan. They're the bloodline that has to have organically grown kind of like fruits and vegetables, but they gotta be the ones that's highly beneficial for their bloodline. Everybody's different. So we really, truly, when you hear them people online talking about everybody should be a vegan, that's a lie. That is a lie. And I don't condone that. I don't subscribe to that. I'm not even the A blood type, but I still don't encourage everybody to be no vegan. So sometimes in healers, they speak from where they are. I don't speak from where I am. I ask you your blood type because everything should be personalized pertaining to you and how your body functions. You can't do what O's do if you were A. And so the closest to the vegan is going to be the A or the kind of like AB. But still, AB has one beneficial meat that they can consume. The A's have no beneficial meat, but they both, A and ABs, they can consume fish. They have highly beneficial seafoods, not meat, seafoods, and soy protein, right? Because of their lack of hydrochloric acid. If you don't know nothing, if you gain nothing from this, understand where you fit in. Your body tells you this because you get inflamed. You start feeling that indigestion, but you just don't know that it's linked like this here to your blood and the food that you eat. So we're walking around with sickness and disease for no reason. Okay? Correct explanation. Yeah. Okay? What blood type? Oh, borderline high blood pressure. Should I be eating a lot of red meat? It's not about eating a lot. You only need your palm size amount of meat. However, you need to be eating the highly beneficial ones. You can't just eat everything. You got to have lean meat, right? You got to have your highly beneficial vegetables going in there. And if you notice as a blood type O, you only have so many. You only have a few on your list of highly beneficial fruit. You can't eat every fruit because most of your fruit needs to be the fruit of choice for fiber to help break that down, to be tacky, to break all of your meats, to help assist for digestion, for digestive enzymes to break things down and expel that meat out of you easily. But a lot of the blood type O don't ever have the highly beneficial fiber fruit. They trying to do fruit that ain't highly beneficial for them. You know, some of them trying to drink their orange juice in the morning, which is not good for them. Some of them trying to drink, coffee in the morning. So if you my people, how they say it in the biblical text, my people are destroyed for the lack of knowledge. The knowledge is on the website. I'm glad you're interested in what's beneficial. That's a beautiful step. But the next step is going to the website and getting your highly beneficial food list, meal plan, the things that's going to serve you. And try it. Yeah, I guarantee you, as soon as you start eating the foods that's highly beneficial for you, you're going to instantly feel good. But a lot of people just walking around obese, sick, and just don't know this. Don't know. How can I reverse it? As well as you eat from the beneficial list. Brooklyn, there is a herb called hawthorn that's highly beneficial for blood type A. Hawthorn, HAWTHRONE. Yeah, THRONE. HAWTHRONE. Hawthorn. That's you. That's you. That's what. Hey, Mark is here. There's some O's in this house. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you on my YouTube channel. I appreciate all of you. Yeah. Let's see. What is a good balance daily plate look like for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect. The example that you put in the comment, that's perfect. That's balance. Perfect. Perfect. If you have any blood issues, tacky blood or whatever, I'd say throw in. I love it to mention for O's and for B's. I love to mention to make a gallon every week, gallon of lemon or key lime aid. And I like to do key lime and lemon aid all together in 1 gallon and sweeten that thing with agave and put a little shit. You know, you have the cayenne pepper. I didn't measure, so black people don't measure nothing. So I take my little cayenne pepper that's in the shaker and I shake it 1 time into the with the little holes on the shaker bottle 1 time, and it come out of the little holes, and so that's the amount, whatever the amount that is. I put that in my lemon / key lime aid and sweeten with water. I mean with agave, with my water. Bursts through lymphatic system. Cayenne pepper is highly beneficial for blood type O. Highly beneficial for blood type O and blood type B. Highly beneficial. Highly beneficial. So I throw it up in the lemonade because both of them is bursting through the back up to the blood, which is the lymphatic system. It's getting that lymphatic system flowing. Cayenne pepper going in the inside of that gut is helping with digestive enzyme. Cayenne pepper is a stimulant. And both of them together, they're both stimulating. The cayenne pepper will heal a wound that's up in there. If you done got ulcer or if you have inflammation up in there, you'll subdue that. It'll give you that warming feeling, but it's gonna go down and in a couple of seconds. And then that lemon key lime aid is bursting through them clogged arteries, getting rid of that uric acid, that lactic acid build up, helping the adrenal glands flow and pump. You drink some water after that, you urinate after that, you're gonna have sediments inside of your urine. That means your urine, when it's at the bottom of the toilet, is gonna be like cloudy, like it's gonna settle in the bottom of the toilet, the smaller part of the toilet. You'll be able to turn around, look at it as thick and darker yellow that it is. That's letting you know you just release acids. That's how you know that this stuff working. You to release acids. You to let go of them out of your kidneys. That means your adrenal glands just had a release. Now, this is your adrenal glands is where O's who catch temper tantrums based upon their personality traits. But in the adrenal glands, that's where they hold their stress. So now they're releasing all of that cortisol levels that go up in the high peak. They're releasing. It's calming their body, and they ain't ready to wish somebody would and all of that no more because they ain't stressed no more. All of that anger and intention and stress be held up back there in organs. Every organ, if you have hate, certain organs, when you have hate and jealousy and anger and stress, it go to certain organs because your energy. And when you hold on to certain emotions, they affect your physical body. That's how sickness and disease got here in the first place, because of the way that you felt. And so I'm teaching you in the physical aspect what to do with the herbs to get it out of your body, to release those pile-ups of emotions. But after you release it in the physical with the herbs, you start feeling good and you'll be able to be a more calm, loving entity again. And so I ask of you at that point, love anyway. Open up your heart to the idea of love and stop being mean and hateful. Because now you're going to start feeling good. And when you feel good, you don't have to be like some of them sick people. They be so sick, so inflamed. Hurry up and answer my question. I know you're saying me, because they're inflamed. They're on fire. And it just be the meanest, the hatefulest little people in the physical reality because of it. But guess what? If you get back to the frequency of love again, all of that will be over, because guess what? Love heals all. So I'm really showing you the physical way to get back to loving on yourself. Do you care about yourself enough to get back to loving on yourself? Love what you put in your body. Love how it feels when you digest something that's highly beneficial for you then. Change your mind and start loving on yourself instead of feeling the hole. Oh, I'm going to just grab something. Or I'm going to just get some fast food. Why you always got to give yourself fast food? Why you can't take your time with your food? That's what grandma did. Your grandma got up in there and cooked all this stuff. Then we, at that season, nobody wasn't getting sick because grandma made food with love. And she transferred the energy of her love to that food. And it was nourishment for everybody's soul. And nobody was getting sick at this level. What are you transferring into your body? Something out of a box, a cardboard box, something that have an expiration date for 2, 3, 4, 5 years. and you gonna eat that? And you say you love yourself. You say you're gentle with yourself. You say you're caring for yourself. You say you have a high self-esteem. No, you don't. Because if you had those things, you would incorporate some things that showed that you love you. They got a lot of people in physical reality walking around. Oh, I want to start a business. I want to own a restaurant. Yeah, they got people that's saying that. But then there's that one person that's saying it, but they're doing it too. That's the one that really want it. The one that's doing it. Them other people just talking loud and ain't saying nothing. Yeah, so I have people every day that come here and they just ask me questions. They ain't gonna do nothing because it ain't their season. They just talking loud and ain't saying nothing. But when you really get sick and tired, when it hurt really, really bad, and this is where I understand it because this is really where I come from. I had thyroid issues. I got to a point where I couldn't breathe, where I was fatigued. I wore glasses because I couldn't see. My hair was falling out. I had bad acne. I don't have nothing on my face today. Just as naked as can be. Talking to y'all. Because I was running my mouth. But I had issues. But it took me to get sick and tired. So that's how I understand. Simply passing out after a hot shower. That's why I talk to y'all about cold showers for blood flow. Because I used to pass out when I took hot showers in the shower because I had low blood pressure. I was anemic. I had all kind of stuff, irritable bowel syndrome. I don't have none of that no more because I practice what I preach in the physical as it pertains to what I eat, also in the spiritual as it pertains to my flow and my mindset and how I view myself and how I love on myself and how I speak nourishment speak. I like how I said that. Speak nourishment within the cells of my body because I speak it through my habitual thoughts. I don't sit there and just eat and pay attention to no TikTok and all. I pay attention to my thoughts while I'm eating. I pay attention to the substance that's going into my mouth while I'm eating it. And that's how you bless your food. You give attention to it and you pretty much tell your day how it's going to be. Well, you tell your food what it's going to do for you. You tell your water, thank you for hydrating me. Oh, you feel so good. You tell your food, oh, I'm thankful. It works because you already eating a highly beneficial food anyway. So you believe that it's highly beneficial. So now you know it's going to do something good for you because you ain't never had it before. You were so busy eating fast food and chaotic food that caused you to get into a state of dis-ease. So now you know this is good for you. So when you put it, oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this tastes so delicious. These cherries are just so good. Oh, these cherries give me melatonin. Oh, I'm going to sleep really, really good tonight. I just know it because they provide melatonin. Oh, they're pain relievers. They're going to get rid of my headache. I just know it because they naturally can alleviate a headache. Oh, they're good for my head and memory. I just know this because now you know the connection that the food has with your blood type. And so you read and educate yourself what that said food does. And you're like, oh, yeah, this got to be it. This is what I've been looking for. And bam, you just built yourself with that now kind of faith. The now kind of faith. This is all this is. The substance of things that are hoped for, but the evidence of things not seen. You don't see it yet, but you just have this now faith and you believe it. And it's going to be your faith that's going to make you whole. That's how this thing go, y'all. Yeah. Where you from? I love the accent. Hey, CBO, I think it is. I am from New Orleans, Louisiana. Hey, God, hey, Rita. Amen. Love heals all. Love heals all. Tap the hearts like I got a nervous condition. Yeah, fatty. Hey, beautiful one. Fatty liver. That's a liver that is toxic, pretty much. Cool name for it, fatty liver. Still need you, goddess. Yeah, I appreciate you. Does cayenne benefit topically for anything? Yeah, just like internally, cayenne pepper is good. Externally, on the soles of the feet, you could do cayenne pepper and it'll get blood flow going. But the fatty liver thing to help with the fatty liver, this is from Beautiful One. Your highly beneficial oil for your fatty liver is really, really, did she say the blood type? Let me see. No, I don't see the blood type. So I would say with that limited question, if I knew the blood type, I could give a herb too. But the fatty liver We're going to the omega-3s. We're talking about highly beneficial oils because we need to lubricate that gallbladder duct in an effort to get those toxins in the liver to to start coming out. So you want to lubricate with your highly beneficial oil of choice. On the meal plan on my website for your blood type, there is a herbal potion with a highly beneficial oil for your blood type, highly beneficial herbs for your blood type, and you consume that, and that lubricates the liver and this gallbladder duct that sits right underneath the liver, and it's going to allow those gallbladder, that pile that's in the gallbladder duct, to be released. And that's pretty much why the liver is congested, because of this here blockage, and so it gets fatty per se, because there's so many toxins inside of it. But you got to find out what you're doing based upon your blood type that's causing it to get fatty. And basically it's your diet, it's toxins, and these toxins very well be something you're putting on your body or in your body, right? So you pay attention to what you're putting on your body. Like, for example, if you are at a level of toxicity in everybody, no matter what blood type you are, if you have any type of sickness or disease, you need not be putting no perfume on your skin. Don't do it. I am a creator of products, and I read and research perfumes in things that people put on their skin. And if you only knew, do not put perfume on your skin. Do not put cologne on your skin. Put it on your clothes before, after you iron your clothes, while they laying down, put it on your clothes. Like if I was to wear essential oils or fragrance today, it would be on this shirt, not on my skin, because your skin is absorbing all of these toxins that's in with these chemicals. This ties to perms on your head. All of them toxins getting in you. This ties to your soap. Paying attention to you having organic soap. I sell soap called Be Nourished, which actually helps to heal the lymphatic system. Because I understand that the skin is the largest organ. If I had on fragrance, it would be on this shirt or it would be on this head wrap. It would not be on my skin, because I know this thing. So I want to share that with you. Stop putting crazy stuff on your skin. Stop, because it's going to your lymphatic system. So if you have already a fatty liver, your liver and your kidneys is filtering and processing to keep you alive. So you got to make sure that you be easy with it. And so your omega-3s, your omega-3 that comes from your oil is beneficial for your liver. And it also is beneficial for being anti-inflammatories. So you need to incorporate the proper oils. There are people in the physical reality that are consuming the wrong oils. Like, for example, I'm going to call out for all blood types. If you fooling around with peanut oil, you're doing no justice. Canola oil, sunflower oil, canola, peanut, sunflower oil, those rancid oils, those cheap oils serve you no purpose. They are messing with your brain function, your cognitive thinking. They are being very toxic and rancid toward your liver. You need your highly beneficial oils. So that means, for example, Chick-fil-A, and I always mention this here place because a lot of people love it. Chick-fil-A serve their chicken, which is highly inflammatory for blood type B, which is high in hormones for blood type B. So you shouldn't be getting no Chick-fil-A chicken strips, but they fry these things in peanut oil. Peanut oil is toxic oil. Is cheap toxic oil. Canola oil is cheap toxic oil. They do this because the frying makes these chicken strips and different things really, really crispy, right? You fry with canola, you're going to get a real crispy crunch, right? But you're going to get a whole level of toxicity. So it's so important that you use your highly beneficial oils, because you need your omega-3s in your body for detoxing. Okay? Highly beneficial oils. And then the herb of choice, I don't know like I said, I don't know what that person's blood type is, but I have Sustained Detox, highly beneficial. It's right here for blood type O, A, B. This is a 30-day, and A. This is a 30-day detox that will rid your body of Candida, H. pylori, heal the wounds of the peptic ulcers, stimulate the adrenal glands to open up and releasing, get rid of all fecal matter by providing you the sea vegetables, the iodine, the magnesium, the calcium, the iron. They have the highest potent herb of iron in this particular bundle called sarsaparilla root. It's the most potent iron source. Iron needs to be in the body to deliver oxygen to the brain, to the blood, to the cells of the body, to get rid of cellular waste. This is the herbal choice that I would recommend for all blood types to consume to detox their body. It's a 30-day detox, and I would recommend that you get those empty gel capsules. You can get them from the Sprouts or the Whole Food store or the Amazon.com, 100 of them. Fill it up in the empty gel capsule. Make sure it's a veggie empty gel capsule, because keep in mind they make gelatin gel capsule. Gelatin gel capsule ain't nothing but pig wrappings or casing. So you don't want the gelatin, you want the veggie empty capsule, because these are bitter herbs and it might not taste too good for you, but if you can handle it on your tongue as being bitter herbs and swallowing it on your tongue while out without the capsule, if that's what you want to do. But I'm telling you, they're bitter, but the bitter, the better for the liver. Bitter herbs. So if you think about other bitter herbs for the liver, you'll think about bitter dandelion. Dandelion is bitter and nasty, but it's also good for the liver as well. Okay? Chia A. I knew that. I knew that. My fellow A. So yeah, A blood type. The sustained detox will be beneficial for you, and hawthorn also will be beneficial for your lymphatic system. But you have a liver issue, so I would say sustained detox. So your next step is purchasing the sustained detox to help you with that fatty liver as a blood type A. That'll be beneficial for you. No gallbladder. Wow. Interesting. And moving forward, still you definitely need your oils, your beneficial oils on your meal plan without a gallbladder. So here's the thing I want to share. And I want to be tactful with my words for the people who already got tonsils taken out, gallbladder taken out. I'm being tactful here. You did it. The body is infinite intelligence, but it is now very, very, very important that you eat right for your blood type. Now it's very, very, very important that you have the proper omega-3s in your highly beneficial oils for your blood type, and to help you with that inflammation in your blood type, and to help you with mucus. Them doctors will sit up there and nip and cut things off of you that they don't understand. Doctors practice medicine. They're not practicing the healing of the back up to the blood. Okay? They're not practicing the lymphatic system. These tonsils, that gallbladder, all of that is purposely orchestrated for flow for the lymphatic system. If you have not got your nip cut, or you about to, I would urge you to consider eating right for your blood type. Try that first. Try eating right for your blood type first, because I know it's going to work. You need your tonsils. You need your gallbladder. You need your lymphatic system. It's helping you. Let me teach you how that helps you. Say, for example, remember when I shared with you your blood and the food that you eat create a chemical reaction called lectins if it's a food that's not serving you, causing an inflammatory response. Well, you know how sometimes people will get swollen, lymph nodes, their tonsils will get swollen. Oh, my tonsils are swollen. Oh, they keep swelling up. They're swollen again. What your tonsils is saying to you is, hey, I got it. I caught the toxins. It's right here. Hey, so they're fat. Do you see it? Quit touching it. Do you see it? I'm swelling up for you to tell you I did my job. I'm your backup to your blood. I'm your lymphatic system. I did my job. Could you help me out? Could you give me something to help to stimulate my lymphatic system? And then I'll bring it down to the adrenal glands. I'll bring it through the kidneys. And then if you keep giving me that something that'll break this up, I'll expel it through your urine and it'll be in the toilet in no time. I did a great job, didn't I? But you and the doctor, y'all get together and y'all say, let's take the tonsils out. You don't really need them. So now your body got to find other pathways to get things out. Now, especially, and this is common with the A's and the ABs, Now, because they produce so much mucus, now they suffering even the more because of the fact that they got to find that area where the toxins were found or housed in the tonsils. Now we got to find another pathway. It got to go all up here. Now this is why they probably can't breathe no more. Probably can't smell stuff no more. The body go find another way to get it out, but now the body is just like, hey, what happened over here? What? It get confused almost, so to speak. So now they gotta work on getting mucus out another way, which when they had the tonsils, it was just telling them, I just need a little assistance. So if they now not eating right for their blood type or drinking a lemon water or key lime water, then they're suffering times two. You see what I'm saying here? Make it make sense. Use logic. But people are distorted for the lack of knowledge, though. Y'all get it up? Yeah. I'm from just below New Orleans. Oh, okay, beautiful one. We're neighbors. You're welcome. Any advice on detoxing old children? I would, if I had, well, I was about to say if I had old children. Well, I have old children actually, but they ain't little babies though. I would do their highly beneficial fruits. They're highly beneficial fruits. I would have them in the refrigerator all the time. Highly beneficial fruit. It ain't a lot, but they would eat them suckers all the time. I'll make lollipops out of them. I'll make sure that they have those fruit drinks in the refrigerator all the time. The fruit for them children. That's what they need. Because let's talk about why. I want you to know why. I want you to just think, just doing it just because I had said. No, I want you to educate yourself. Because that's where the real power comes, with you knowing it and doing it. So for the reason why I say that is because the fruit is going to be where the fiber is. And anytime you have the fiber, you have tackiness inside of these fiber fruits. Like for example, off top of my dome, I'll do the figs, the black mission figs, for example. So think about that. That's highly beneficial for blood type O. Figs. When they get inside of you after you chew them, you got a bunch of fiber now inside of your digestive system. Now you have something tacky that's picking up parasites along the way. Tacky things like sweet tamarind, figs, they bulk up your stool. So, but along the way in the digestive process, it's picking up toxins. It's picking up waste because it itself is tacky. You see what I'm saying? And so they chew that, they digest that. It's picking up in the large and small intestines. It's bulking up that stool and it's expelling waste. It's cleaning cellular waste along the way. So for children, I would say fruit. That's not the only one. There's more on the food list. You need to, your next step will be getting the food list for the blood type O and allowing them children to have them fruit. Because if they're real young, I, as a mother, would not want to give them certain herbs because they're so young. And especially if I don't know how old they are, I don't want to say, any herb for no young child. Because if they can't talk and can't express, that they thirsty and stuff, a lot of them herbs, you got to flush it down with a whole bunch of water. But then that fiber in that fruit, even though they need water, everybody need water. The fiber in that fruit is going to be so beneficial and clean them out so much. And they're going to be so regular. And so when they get rid of waste, they're going to start feeling good. You're going to know when they get rid of waste. I say it's a little bitty baby. You're going to know because you got to change their pamper, right? And you're going to see the bulk of the stool, right? And so even if they can't talk, they're going to be feeling good. They're going to start playing. If they're terrible too, whatever, they're going to get back to knocking things down all over again. Y'all got this? Yeah, I call it mummified. Oh, okay, you over here preaching the word over here 6. Let's see. All right, let's see. Just got rid of 1 gallon of peanut oil. Oh, that's good for you. I am. That's good. What do you suggest for stiff knees? Stiff knees. Cassandra says stiff knees. That's letting me know that magnesium, that calcium combination is out of balance. Certain vitamins and minerals and things they need. They're kind of like they back up. So we got magnesium and calcium, it's like they work as a team, like, right? So calcium has to be a little lower, magnesium has to be higher as it pertains to balance. And so a lot of snacks and different things have a whole plethora of calcium in it, calcifying the body, because the calcium probably be more in that person's body than magnesium. Older people, when they have that hip issue, you know how old people, they say, oh, after she fell down and broke her hip, that was it for her. Because at that point, they so calcified because of the old years, the 80 plus years, however many years old, of, you know, eating a diet that wasn't serving them. So I would say magnesium. Magnesium. You could do magnesium soaks in the bath tub. You can put magnesium flakes in a bowl and put them in on your hand, or soak your feet in magnesium flakes. You could get that from Amazon.com. I would recommend the hands and the feet over the bath, because the magnesium in the tub, if you're a female, that's gonna make the water alkaline and bring off the pH balance of the vagina. So I would do the hand soak or the feet soak in some magnesium flakes. And when you soak, back to what I was saying, your body or your skin, which is an organ, is going to penetrate inside of your body. Outside of that, the highly beneficial form of magnesium would be in sustained detox, because you're going to be rid of your body of toxins and weights and acids, and you're going to replenish your body with a plethora of magnesium. Magnesium is highly available in sustained detox because it's sea vegetables, it's herbs. Anytime you're doing green leafy fruits, you're getting a trace amount of magnesium. But when you stiff, that's letting you know you're so acidic that it's really not penetrating in your body, because there's too many acids. We got to get rid of some of the acids so that your body can readily absorb the magnesium that's coming from the detox. So you need to do the detox. And it's while you're doing it, it's called sustained detox. So while you're doing it, it's increasing your magnesium content. So what I'm saying here, I would do both, because your body is not absorbing magnesium right now because you have a lot of acids or calcification in your body. So I'm bypassing this here area where you probably have a whole bunch of mucus, a whole bunch of old fecal matter and waste, because you have to be acidic in your body, within your large and small intestines, to have knee issues or pain or inflammation per se. So we're going to bypass that by going to the skin. This is a cheat code to get the magnesium intravenously inside of your body. But we're not going to forget about the inside of the body. So we're going to accompany that by having the sustained detox. You get what I'm saying? You have magnesium oil as well. So yeah. And so they sell at this, I forgot about that. They sell at Sprouts or at a Whole Foods store, or maybe you could go to Amazon and do that and get the magnesium oil. The oil. It's just like a little spray. And so keep in mind, if you'll know by the spray, or by even when you put your hand in that water, you'll know that you are deficient in it, because you're going to itch. When you lacking it, you're going to start itching. And that's okay. That's okay. Now, you could itch. You can get that in there. Take that little itch. For the first time, probably only the first or second time, it's going to itch, because you're going to you're low in it. And so as your body is soaking that up through your skin, allow that to happen. Don't throw the thing away just because you itched. Allow that to happen maybe the first or second time, and then your body going to get replenished in that magnesium that you was missing. And then the sustained detox within about 3, for the average, even up to an obese person, by the 3rd or 4th day, they're having large bulk of cellular waste that's coming out of their body, and they're feeling better already, because it's like one of those bowel movements that it's like, oh my God, it feels like I lost like 15 pounds when I was sitting there on the toilet. I mean, I know that's a little too much information, but we're talking about health and wellness, right? But yeah, you're going to have one of those. I hope that helps you. Let's see. What else we got? So yeah, you got rid of the peanut oil. I read that. Let's see. Okay, I will order it. How much do you need? How much do you need of what? I have too much potassium in my blood. You single. We not here for that, babe. I don't need no more virtual relationships. I'm already married 20 times in the virtual reality, 3 times in the physical. So we're not here for that. But which one you talking about? How much do you need? How much? How much? How much? Magnesium you need? If you're doing the magnesium flakes in tub, that's only like 1 cup. If you're doing it on your feet or your hand, you just need maybe about a one fourth of a cup. If you put it, soak in your hand or soak in your feet. If you're doing a spray, the spray bottle, they're gonna tell you on the directions a couple of sprays, maybe about 5 sprays. And for the spray bottle, I would recommend that you put it on the soles of your feet or your palm of your hand. Put it there. That way it'll penetrate faster. The palm of your hand and your soles of your feet is where the nerve endings are, and things penetrate. Like, for example, if you needed sun, you just put your hand or your feet in the sun. This is like our mounting, like a cordless phone. This is how we mount and reach over with the sun. So this is how we could penetrate minerals in our body too. Okay, we good? Everybody good? I didn't expect to even be on here this long. I was just passing through. Yeah. What are some O blood type foods, and does it matter if you're O negative and O positive? The whole list of the O blood type foods are on my website, link in bio. You're so welcome, powerful woman. Oh, I like your name. Hey, Move. What you doing up in here, Move? When you go to the link in my bio on TikTok, that means clicking on the picture of me at the top will bring you to a link. The link is my website address, saltoftheearthpub.org. If you're asking me about the O type foods, it's right here on the website. So if you only just want the food list by itself, it's going to be the black bar. So that's the third bar right here. These are links. The third bar right here is the food list only. Then the next black bar down here is the meal plan and the food list and your herbal potion. So that for that person that had gallbladder issues, I would recommend them do that because they need the herbal potion as well. So if you need to lose weight, that'll be the third black bar. That's further down. That's the meal plan, the food list, plus the foods to avoid, plus the weight loss cheat code if you obese. So these black bars at the top, you click on them. So this is the third black bar on the website. You click on that and bam, it'll pop up. You put in your blood type and you get your meal plan. You get your beneficial list. You get your cheat codes. You get whatever it is that you need to get to put you in a position to be awesome. You got it? Beloved says he wants to multiply. You know what? After I did that video, everybody talking about are you a single? Do you want to multiply? I've been getting so many of those, but nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm multiplying. I'm multiplying over here in my oh, thank you for the gift. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Princess, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, everybody will multiply now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. I have to do some more things for my the launch of my blood type connection course that I'll be sending out ads for within the next week or so to get other people that that are in a position where they want to know or learn this information and they want to join my newsletters, get them over so I can attract the right people, the people that's ready, So if nothing else, go to my website, make sure you're joining the newsletters. There I give out some information to my supporters there. It's on my main screen. Look for the newsletter, put in your email and subscribe there. I also have a Facebook group called the Blood Type Connection Program. If you want to be part of the group, every so many weeks, I allow people to come in the room. I give away some free consultations and different things there. It's only like 30-minute consultations when I have extra space, but I do give back, y'all. I am a giver, but it's a word of encouragement, of wisdom to you. Get yourself in an abundance mindset where you want to invest in yourself. Do the work for yourself because you will appreciate it best when you work on yourself, for yourself. You'll appreciate the work, the dedication. It's part of the journey and it's actually building your character along the way. So, I mean, I understand people be in financial situations, but even at your lower self, work toward the things that you want. And then when you get there, you have so much character, so much respect and admiration for the journey because it is all about the journey. Okay, beautiful home and spirit. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, they full of that chicken. They full of the chicken? Yeah, that's all right. Talking about right. They full of it. This video was from my heart to yours. Y'all be blessed. Be blessed. Check out my website. Support me. Thank you for always. Oh, you was truly grateful and stay blessed. You too, my YT. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you as well.